Hey guys, this is Eskimo Poodle, and we're back with Let's Play Ninja Gaiden Sigma on the Sony PlayStation 3. Last time, we beat Mission 1, and I was extra rusty. And today we're going to start Mission 2, The Village is Burning. Before long, Ryu hears the screams of his brethren. I managed to not waste my revival thing on Mirai here, so that was great. There's no time. Go now, protect your people. Okay, fair enough. We can break the pot in here and get healing items, that's nice. And I think if we break this... No, for some reason I thought we could break this and there would be something behind there. It must have just been the item in the pot then. Okay, fair enough. But yeah, the girl ninja, I think her name is Ayane, or Ayame, one of the two. Yeah, she told us that our village was being burnt to the ground, and we kind of need to go deal with that. By the way, all the enemies in here that we've been fighting, those were all Mirai's ninjas, so why they felt the need to get killed for a training exercise here, I'm not entirely sure, but okay. Let's go ahead and head on over. But yeah, Mirai, he can be a real pain in the ass. It took me forever to beat him when I first played the game, and yeah. Despite the fact that he was very block heavy, not all of the bosses in the game are going to be like that. Matter of fact, I'm trying to remember how many are, and I think he's the primary one. I think the main reason why he's such a block hound is because he's trying to teach you about blocking and evading and all that good stuff. But a lot of the other fights, they're a bit more straightforward. Not to say they're not hard. Oh, they're hard. Some of them are very challenging. Just in different ways. You know, I know you can kill these damn things for essences. It's just not working out here. Whatever. The crows can live. Yeah, we're just basically getting back through the mission here. It doesn't start you off in the location of the next mission with like a cutscene or something like that. No, you usually gotta get to the next mission. And there's been times where I got lost because I wasn't sure where the next chapter or mission or whatever was. But yeah, this door that was locked earlier, it's not actually... Well, I guess it is going to a shrine, but there's a lot more to the shrine than just the shrine. Hello. Okay, all the bats there. They recover... They give us health. Yeah, bats are really good for health for some reason. They are the fire wheels. That is our first Ninpo, aka magic. I think in this game it's triangle and square to use them. And with the ranking at the end of the chapter, the less you use the Ninpo, the higher your rank is going to be. But again, you don't get like a bonus to your essence or anything like that. So I don't really care. It's just like a leaderboard thing. And yeah, I just don't really care about that, so I'm not going to bother. Let's see, can we get up here? I think we gotta go over here. Nope. What am I missing here? I don't think we've gotta like run... Do we have to run along the wall? With running along the wall, you can jump to other walls that are perpendicular to it to make your getting up easier. What am I missing here? There better not be like a branch that I gotta do. Oh, it's right here. There you go. Smoke bomb. Those are another type of, I do believe, equipment for your projectile weapons. Yeah, so you can use smoke bombs. When you use this item explodes, temporarily blinding all enemies in the immediate area. So instead of doing a small amount of damage, they blind the enemies and make them a little harder to hit you. Cool. Unfortunately, these are not unlimited like our shuriken, but you know what? We'll live. Oh, these guys right here, they're not ninjas, they're samurais. They're still pretty damn dangerous, so you want to be careful. Yeah, we're not just going to be fighting ninjas this game. Oh, no, 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 no. We're going to be fighting a whole lot more than ninjas. We're going to have ninjas, we're going to have samurais, we're going to have ninja samurais. Look, we can walk on water since we're a ninja. Awesome. I forget if there's anything, like, down below the water if we stand still. No, okay. Yeah, walking on water, you just walk towards it and you walk on water. I forget if it's like a... like, walk on water until you're reach land thing, or if you only have a certain amount of steps. I forget. Anyways, let's try out that Nimpo real fast, if I can remember how to. It might be circle and triangle. Let's see here. You know what? Camera. That was not cool. There we go. There's our smoke bomb action. Yeah, the camera is not always the best. Once we get to more open space than what we have here, we'll be doing a lot better being able to see stuff here. There you go. That didn't actually work out to the ultimate technique. I was trying to absorb both the LSs, but I think one of them might have actually disintegrated before I got to it. Oh well. We're still doing pretty good on essences. 7,500 is not bad for early in the game. We'll find a place to spend it all eventually, but for now, we're fine. What is up here? I don't remember where everything is in the game, so I'll probably miss stuff, but I'll still have fun. Yeah, the maps, they're there, but I've never used the damn things as far as I can remember. Hello. Oh, we can actually swim underwater. Yay. Now, is there any point to swimming underwater here? It does not look like it. There are going to be a couple underwater sections in the game, but this is not one of them. Life of the Gods. That is the item that we have to collect 9 of in order to get a effect similar to Life of the Thousand Gods. Is there anything back here? There should be, right? I guess not. Yeah, you collect 9 of those, and you get your Life of the Thousand Gods. And you don't have to use them right away, so if you don't actually want to upgrade your health, you don't have to. You can just say, screw it, and just leave them in your inventory. Oh, hello. What do you want?
When entering water...
Oh yeah, you're just talking about walking on water. That's fine. Nothing that I care about at the moment. There's a save statue. You know, might as well use that. And then continue forth. If I can figure out how to get past this water, that'd be great. Oh, there's a chest right there that I missed. Naturally. Spiritual life. I think you can only hold like 9 of those at a time, possibly. Okay, how do I get up? What am I missing here? Oh, I think we have to go over this side, actually. Yeah, right over here. Yeah, unfortunately, he does like to kind of jump off the walls if you're not paying attention to what you're doing. So you want to be a little careful with that. He gets a little jump happy. But for the most part, it's not too bad. I guess the right stick actually is controlling the camera a little bit. Not terribly great, but it is. Okay, I'm not a big fan of the random loading like that, but oh well. It's just something you have to deal with, I guess. Okay, where are we going? Oh, I see. So let's... No? I thought we had to go on those sticks right there. Alright, what am I missing here? Is it just something else over here? Do we have to go this way? It might be it. But we're back towards the beginning of the area. How'd that happen? How the heck did that happen? How did I get back on the other side of the river here? Oh, I must have... Okay, I just got confused and turned around right there. Gotcha. Oh, I was at the other side of the river with the save point, and I went back into it. That's why I hadn't collected that chest yet, because there is no chest on that side. Yeah, I'm a bit rusty. That's going to be a common reoccurring statement throughout the game. And yeah, our village is being burned to the ground. I keep trying to use circle to interact. It is a Jizo statue, a guardian deity of children and protector of the village. Its head is missing. That's a shame. We'll see if we can find it, put it back, see if we get anything for our troubles. Let's see, what is over this way? Dead ninja. A fallen member of the Hayabusa clan. He took his last breath here, lying amongst the burnt remains of his home. He holds something in his outstretched hand. Another spiritual life elixir. I mean, you'd think these guys would actually use the damn things, but oh well. We can get on some of the rooftops here, I think, but it's not something we're going to be doing a whole lot. Ooh, hello, Mr. Samurai Mage. Actually, I think that guy might be called like a warlock or something. And you interrupted my ultimate technique, and I'm not a big fan of that. Heal up a little bit. I gotta remember that in comparison to Devil May Cry, I actually have 2 attack buttons, and that's how our combos are instead of just the pausing stuff. You gotta remember that, because I'm screwing myself over just a little bit here. You know what? Screw you guys. There you go. That worked. And yeah, in the middle of your ultimate technique right there, you can go ahead and try to redirect it by holding the analog stick towards another enemy. It's not always going to work, but it does sometimes, and it is very effective when it does. There you go. Goodbye for you. More health. Alright. Let's see if we can't find that head. In order to widen the crack here, a very strong impact with a heavy, blunt object is necessary. Unfortunately, we do not have that object, so we're going to have to come back a little later in the game. Oh, what are you? Statue head. Another of the Hayabusa brethren slain by the invading enemy forces. His inability to protect his village must be haunting him even in the afterlife. Yeah, sometimes they don't actually give items. Sometimes they just have like just a little description. A stone circle made in ancient times. Now it is simply a silent gathering of rocks. Let's go and heal up just to be on the safe side here. And we got ourselves a statue head. The stone head of a Jizo statue. Nice and simple. Stop using my smoke bombs. By the way, with Life of the Gods, I do believe there are 27 of them. So 3 health upgrades from those. And then Life of the 1,000 Gods, I forget how many of those there are, but there's a couple. Oh, and this guy was holding a Life of the Gods for us. Thank you. Luckily, when he put his head back on, it went back on rather effectively, so that was nice. It almost looked like it was never off in the first place. Alright, so we gotta go right through here and climb up.
A dark samurai clad in black armor. Master, you do not attempt to fight it.
We're a ninja. Of course we're going to fight it. And we get a bow and arrow. Nice. You must find Miss Kuroha. Okay. With the bow and arrow, it has ammunition, and you actually have to aim it, unlike the kunai. Or the shuriken, damn it. A typical bow is a projectile weapon that makes no sound. It has advantages over firearms. Okay, let's go to use that. Yeah, you're gonna have to aim this one a bit more. I think you can do some auto lock-ons, but not as much. Elixir of the Devil Way. I think that just recovers your. Your ninpo, which I still not remembering how to use. Yeah, reuse key power. Okay. Spiritual life. Oh, interact. Oh, here we go. A statue of the diligent old man Muramasa, a legendary blacksmith. There are folk tales of people who have approached the statue and walked away with various items and weapons. Okay, what do you got there, dude? Ooh, we can upgrade stuff. I don't think we can upgrade the dragon sword yet, unfortunately. So that's a shame. Yes, it doesn't have a price, so we can't upgrade it yet. But shop, we can go ahead and buy stuff. We can buy another talisman of rebirth if we want to. We can buy arrows. But we're not going to buy those, don't worry. Wooden sword for 500. Sword made from wood. It is used mainly to practice sword fighting and is incapable of cutting attacks. We're going to buy that. Armlet of the Sun. An armlet engraved with a picture of the sun. When equipped, reused attack power will increase. Armlet of the Moon. Reused defensive power will increase. Art of the Inferno. This is another ninpo. Flying Swallow. We already have it in case we didn't get it in the other area. I think we're just going to go ahead and get the Armlet of the Sun for the moment, because that'll increase our offensive power by a little bit. We equip it. We're good to go. Inferno, I'm going to hold off on that. We don't need it yet. And I'm not going to buy the... I know there's a limit to how many we can carry of these. I just don't remember the exact limit. Oh, by the way, next to where it says like 5,000 on the very bottom, you can barely read it, but it does say Essence. So, there we go, in case you were wondering how we knew what this stuff was called. Blacksmith, we cannot upgrade the wooden sword either, but look at that. It has 7 levels of upgrade. That's kind of ridiculous. Whereas the dragon sword only has 3. Japanese sword handed down in the Hayabusa Ninja Clan. It is carved out of the fang of a dragon. Cool. Oh, and with the ninpo, I'm not sure if you noticed, the Art of the Inferno, it actually has levels, so it'll get more powerful as it goes. I forget if our current... Oh, I didn't actually have this equipped. Okay. I forget if this has levels or not. Fire wheels to circle them. Not you. I was looking at some other stuff here. Many swords stored here, but none of them compared to the power of the dragon sword. Old spears hang on the wall. They look like they will break the minute they're used. Okay, we're not going to use those then. That ladder will take us back up to Ayame, or Ayane, whichever one. The corpse of another fallen ninja. What were his last thoughts as he slipped off into the darkness? Nobody knows. No one's ever going to tell me anything. Oh, this is actually a chance to practice with your bow on these targets right here. And also, not die to these guys. I love stepping on these guys' heads. There you go. Decapitate that guy. And... yeah, I think I absorbed the ninpo before I actually attacked the dude there. So that's a shame. And by ninpo, I mean essence, not ninpo. Alright, I'm going to see if I can use this damn ninpo here, but I might just wait a little bit. Yeah, these sorcerers like to stand off in the distance and irritate you. And then they do little, like, psi attacks with their, I think that's what they're called, psis. Those little three-pronged things that seem like they'd be better for up-close stabbing than most stuff here. Let's see. Yet another familiar face. How many of the Hayabusa clan have been slain? I think the vast majority of them. Like, the real vast majority of them. Alright, where is... I thought there was something here for me that I could get, but I guess not. But we're going to head that way momentarily, because that's the way to go. I thought there was something I could utilize here. We can't get onto these roofs. It might be slightly later. Okay. So let's go ahead and head this way. And we got these guys, which are going to be a boss. There we go. There's our Ninpo. Now we got flaming circles and flaming us. They don't last forever, unfortunately, so we gotta watch out for that. Alright, let's see if I can find something here. This guy right here, he has arrows embedded in him. Another of Ryu's comrades, this poor soul has been shot through with arrows. Although the thought of disturbing dead bodies is unpleasant, some of the arrows still seem usable. We get arrows from this guy, and he fills us up to our max capacity of 15. That's awesome. Alright, so we gotta watch out for these guys, because they're gonna charge at us with their horse, and we gotta knock them off the horse before we can actually fight them. Go ahead, heal up. Yeah, this fight can be a little irritating just because the horses can be kind of hard to hit, and they like to lance you like that. But it's not too bad. Let's see, let's wait until this guy gets closer. Attack the horse there. Let's see if we can swallow one of these dudes. That didn't work out. We're gonna waste a few more healing items, that's fine. Well, eventually one of these guys' horses will die. There you go. I don't know if that did as much damage as I would like. But you know what? I think it did some, so that's fine. Yeah, there we go. You're dead. Or at least your horse is, so now we can just fight you on the ground. And apparently we gotta deal with another set of horses. Okay. I didn't realize there was gonna be more of these guys. Yeah, if we ever find the red essence, that is going to be what we're going to be using to recover our Ninpo there. Well, the horses do die, I guess. They just die off screen. Fair enough. And oh, you're still here. I think you might have just showed up, but I think he's the last one. We can quick target him with arrows, but it's not the best. This is not one of the best fights to showcase the arrows on, in my opinion, at all. We'll get a better chance for that later. Did the dead body disappear? No, it's right there. Okay. Come on. I need you to... Let me attack you here. Yeah, the arrows, we'll get a better chance to actually use them later, but they are a good weapon. It's just not doing great here. There you go. That didn't decapitate you for some reason. Oh well. And somehow defeating those guys magically makes the fire die down there. Awesome. Alright, that guy's going to be an infinite supply of arrows, so they must have pincushioned them pretty damn good. But let's get over here. Ooh, another Miramasa statue. I don't know why it's so close to the last one. Nope. I think the upgrades you can do on your weapons are based on chapter. So we can't do anything here. Should I buy... How is my... 3,600. We could buy a couple more elixirs, but I'm not really terribly worried about it. What about you? What do you got? Yet another ninja... Another slain ninja lying face down in front of the bridge leading to the heart of the village. If the enemy forces have gotten this far, he holds something in his outstretched hand. Great Spirit Elixir. Awesome. We have 3 of those. And we have a one that will recover our Ninpo as well. Now, this right here is a side area, if I remember correctly. I don't think there's anything going on here yet. There will be stuff going on here later, but I think for now it's just actually a graveyard without anything of importance. A cemetery where the ancestors of the Hayabusa clan have long been buried. A cold chill can be felt in the air as if the spirits of clan ancestors have been awakened from their eternal sleep. What do we got here? Another one of these old circles that serve no purpose. Fair enough. I mean, I'm sure they have their use at some point, but here is apparently not it. By the way, because this is an older game that was released towards the beginning of the PlayStation 3's life cycle, there will be occasional screen tears like we just saw momentarily there. Alright, let's go ahead and save up real fast. And I think we're going to have another boss, like, right away. Those horsemen were more mini-bosses, but I think we have an actual boss coming up. Yeah, it's right here. Basically a bigger, stronger version of what we just fought. We gotta kill the horse. And we also gotta watch out for the dudes in the background here. Luckily, these dudes in the background are useful for dropping essences to attack the horse with. So what you want to do is you want to get your essence and then, well, not target that guy like I did. The problem is they're reasonably close. There you go. If you can target the horse, that's great. That's a good way to get a lot of damage fast. And these foot samurai, they will respawn, make your life easier, but at the same time they'll make your life harder by, you know, constantly respawning. But yeah, the ultimate techniques are excellent on damage to the horse here. But dealing with the samurai fuckers is kind of a pain in the ass. Go away. Again, this might be a fight that I ended up dying to just for reasons. I'm not gonna... Yeah, we're gonna die. Okay. Fair enough. Yeah, Flying Swallow does get to the horse reasonably quickly here. And it does do a fair amount of damage, so that works. Come here. Okay, let's do some damage to you guys this way if we can. Great. Unlike the previous mini boss, when this horse dies, we don't actually have to worry about the rider. There he is. Come here. The rider is the horse. Come here. I'm gonna need you to... Son of a bitch. That didn't work out. I was trying to target the guy, but then he kept shooting me out of the air. It's kind of a busy fight with those guys constantly shooting you. It's not going to be something that's terribly common. I think it's primarily this fight, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. There's a couple fights with ads like that, but for the most part, it's going to be one-on-one fights, which will be the good stuff. Right. There you go. damage to you. Try not to get hit by ninja McBastards. Yeah, because you're trying to kill these guys for their essence, and then the horse sneaks up on you from behind. So not my favorite thing ever. You know what? It's what we got to deal with. There you go. Yeah, if we get the ultimate technique on the horse, we do a lot of damage, and it's great. If you don't, well, you gotta slowly chip it down. There you go. You know, I'm going to go ahead and probably use one of these great elixirs just so I don't have to waste my resurrection there. There you go. And there we go. He is dead. Now we just got to take care of the rest of the chumps. No, the chumps are dead. Awesome. And what did he drop? He dropped Technique Scroll Counterattacks. Contains the counterattack technique Gleaming Cross and Fiend's Bane Kick, which allows Ryu to counter enemies' attacks immediately after blocking, then press square or triangle while blocking. Awesome. Yeah, it is pretty great, actually. And this is the way forward. You know what? We might as well. Because I think there's a save point, and if not, well, screw me. Oh, wait, no, this goes back to where we were, doesn't it? No, it does not. Okay, you know what? We're going to go ahead and stop here, and next episode we will continue going through our burning village. So guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a good night.